Hello, beautiful people. Hope so you all having an amazing day because I am having an amazing day. If I'm having an amazing day, then you must all have an amazing day. So, in this amazing day, we are going to learn Introduction to Functions in C++. In order to understand, let's take an example of automobile factory. As you know, a single automobile factory cannot manufacture every part of the car or of vehicle, so they borrow or they buy parts from other companies too. So same is the case with our program. We cannot perform every function within the main function, so in order to accomplish our result or execute the program, we made functions to complete the program and to make the program easy. Actually, functions are the building blocks. They let you divide complicated programs into the manageable pieces. Uh, there are a number of benefits of functions, but some are like while working on one function, you can focus on just that part of the program and construct it, debug it, and perfect it. Different people can work on different function like software houses. The larger programs are divided into the many small pieces and different groups under the under the leadership of a group leader perform that specific task. If a function is needed in more than one places in a program or in different programs, you can write it once and use it as many times as you want. Using function greatly enhances the program's readability because it reduces the complexity of the function main. You can also call function as modules. They are like the mini programs, and you can put them together to form larger programs. So let me tell you that there are two types of functions. The first one is the predefined function, and the second one is user defined function. The first of all, we are going to discuss predefined function. Here are some of the examples of predefined function. The first function is of power, which uh, which uses header file of CMath. And second one is square root, which by which we can find square root. It also uses CMath header file and the two lower and two upper, and same is the number of predefined function which made by people like us. And the two lower uses C type, and same is the header file for the two upper function. So in the end, I will also perform the example of both user-defined and predefined function. So stick around. Okay. The second function type I'm going to discuss a user-defined function. User-defined function further have two types: value returning function and void functions. Value returning functions actually have the return type, and these functions return a value of specific data type using the return statement. Do remember that the main function which we number of programs in which we used return statement in the main function. However, the void functions, they do not have return type and they do not use a return statement to return a value. So here's the basic syntax of user-defined function. First of all, you can see the line is moving from here is the function call, actually the with the name function1 and function2. With the function1 calls, and the function the statements are executed according to the call, and then it will be moved back to the main function here, and it also considers the order of function in which they are placed. So the next one we are watching is the function2. It then calls the function2 definition, and after executing every statement, it returns back to the main function call. So here's in the same way our program executes. So let's move towards our Visual Studio to perform every example. Move ahead. First of all, we will write the preprocessor directive hash include, then the header file. Okay, number of people ask that why we use header files. When you want to use any function in our C++ program, first we need to import their definition from the C++ already made, ready-made libraries. So that's why we use header files. So here we are using the IO stream and we are doing example of predefined function. Again, we are doing an example of predefined function. So first of all, we will write the input output function containing header file iOS stream. The second one we are using, we want to perform get the power and square root of the values. So let's move ahead. And these both functions uses the header file of CMAT. So we have to make the header file of CMAT using namespace. And our main function, you can see that int is the return type. You can also call this, and here's our main function. Here's the return statement, system pause. It's our return statement. Okay, a number of people uses return zero statement, return statement as well. So we will perform the, we want to get the power of 2 and 3 power, and here it is, power of 2 and 3. The first value will act as a base and the second value will act as an exponent. However, power is a function of type doubles, so we can also get these values, a power of 2.5. However, the exponent would be 3. And the second one, I want to get square root is, here's the sqrt. It have only one parameters. For example, it is also of type double. You also watched that in the previous table I showed up in the slides. Uh, it has one parameter. I want to get the square root of 16, for example. You can also put point values in it. Okay, so here we go. What if I write power as well? Power is, so now let's run the program. Yes, square root is 15.625. You can also see that due to double return type, the 0.625 is also showing up. However, the square root of 16 is 4. So here is our predefined function. So next, move towards our second example of user-defined function. In this example, we will just enter value in the function, and it will show up in the main function due to the function call. So let's move ahead. Our function name is function func. Actually, you just have to watch the syntax right now, because in the upcoming example, right now you have to watch the syntax and get the logic, basic logic, which is present behind this. However, in the upcoming example, you will get a more clear view of these function and other value returning function, etc. Okay, so it would have I will also need to make the prototype of func. Don't worry about this. We will you will be more clear in the with the help of upcoming videos. Okay, so here's our, we are going to make definition. This is the definition of func. Here it is. I will just enter value, and that same value will be show up. So is this is the variable we need to declare it in the this function as, and it will be returned with the help of return statement. And if we run this program, for example, I enter uh, okay, for example, I enter 12. Oh, I forgot to see out the statement. We run it again. So if I enter 12, I will get 12 in return. Okay, you can see that 12 is written on the left side of press. So hope so it clears. I tried my actually level best. Okay, so if you have any suggestion, if you have any confusion, do ask in comment section, because it helps to improve me as well, and also increases my and your knowledge. So if you like my channel, don't forget to subscribe it, share it with your friend, and don't forget to like the video. If you want to test your knowledge of C++, you can download my C++ programming quiz app. For Java student, here's another app, Core Java Quiz. A link of both apps would be in comment section. You can download these app from the Google Play Store right now. Maybe I will also extend it up to the iPhone store. So thanks for watching. Like always, peace.